Haya. Mjana mko? Mimi leo nina furaha sana. Mimi ndio nilisema prepare for Raila Amolo Odinga to be the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya. Imefika ama haijafika? Imefika haijafika? Hebu tuonyeshe kwa mikono na miguu. SK Macharia, mimi nakubaliana na wewe. Kila mtu amesema baba tosha. Nataka niwaambie sisi ambao mnatuona hapa, sisi ndio tulienda na porojo kubwa, na Bwana Kimemi alisema tuliingia kwa mlima na uongo na propaganda mbaya kwa baba Sasa sisi ndio tutarudi huko kuambia ukweli na ku-unlock hiyo uongo tulipea. La mwisho, mujue ya kwamba, na ni mzuri Bwana Atwali ameambia Gideon, sisi hatuna shida na jamii yoyote Kenya, hata jamii ya Wakamba, ya Wakalenjin, ya Waluya. Shida yetu iko na huyo mtu mmoja anaitwa Alibaba. Mnajua Alibaba and the 40 thieves? Si mnajua Alibaba na waizi wangapi? Hawa tu ndio tuko na shida na hawa. Sisi tumeamua hakuna mambo ingine, kama sio sasa ni sasa hivi. Na Jacom, these young people, they won't change. They won't change that they can believe in. Na wanajua huyo mtu hawezi kuwaletea change. Hakuna mtu mwingine anaweza kuleta change Kenya. Change that we can believe in isipokuwa ni nani? Ni nani atatuletea hiyo change? Ni nani atatuletea hiyo change? Sini baba. Bas, tumemaliza.
Haya, asante sana Chairman David Murathe. Chairman David, Wakenya oye. Sasa nataka tukaribishe mgeni wa baba ambaye amesafiri kutoka Marekani mpaka hapa ili akuja ahudhurie sherehe ya baba. Nataka mkaribishe Profesa Makau Mutua. Mpigie makofi Profesa Makau Mutua aje aongee na sisi. Profesa, karibu sana. Yeye anajua Kiingereza sana, hata anaweza ongea Kiingereza akitaka. Kiswahili sio lazima.
Wakenya mjambo. Amjambo Wakenya wenzangu. I have come here as both a personal friend and a political soulmate of His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga. And I've come here to remind you that today is December 10th, 2021. And we are here to open a new chapter in our country's history. And so I've come also as a witness to history. When we want to go forward as a country, we must look at where we have come from. Okay, and when I look at where we come from, I can see that we have had some problems in this country that we have been unable to bring, to conquer those problems. The three enemies of ignorance, of poverty, and of disease. I want to tell you that there is no more important office in this republic than the office of the president of this country. And so therefore, we must be very careful about the character of the person that we entrust with that office. We must think not with our hearts, we must think with our heads. And we must look at the histories of the candidates who are presenting themselves for the office of the president of this country. When I look at those histories of the people who are presenting themselves, I can tell you, as a scholar of democracy and human rights, that there is no competition. It is not even close. If this was a football match, it will be over in the first 50 minutes. If you look at the history of the man that we call Gwambo, that is sitting behind me, just look at his history. He is the living longest serving political detainee. And what you want to ask yourself is why he went to detention. Okay, he was detained because he sacrificed his youth to fight for this country. I know the personal pain that the Odinga family has endured. I know the personal pain that Mama Ida has endured when her husband was away. But she cradled those children, and she loved them, and she cared for them. And we rarely mention her. I want you to give her a round of applause to Mama Ida. But many people who fight for freedom in their youth tend to become conservative in their old age. Mr. Odinga is different. Mr. Odinga has continued to sharpen his tools, to become more progressive. He believes in servant leadership. He listens, he consults, and then he moves forward. The kind of country that he wants to give us is a kind of country where young people will find opportunity to develop their full potential, where women and girls will no longer be subject to violence, where education will be a right for all, not a privilege, where health care will be given to all. Mr. Odinga will create in this country what I have called a human rights state, a welfare state, the kind of country that cradles you, embraces you, and allows you to develop your full potential. And so today, I just want to say that there are some people who are trying to compete with him. But let me tell you something. Mr. Odinga plays in the Champions League. He plays in the Champions League. And there is no candidate that I know of who can play with him in that league. And so I want you, if you are sitting down, please, I want you to stand up and repeat after me. Please stand up and repeat after me. By the power vested in me, by the people of the Republic of Kenya, I here today pledge to work hard, to work hard, to work hard, to make sure that Raila Amolo Odinga becomes the 5th president of the Republic of Kenya.
Asante sana, asante sana. Asante sana. Haya, tunaweza keti. Tuketi. Profesa amesema to work hard. I told to work hard. Haya. Nataka kutambua hapa